These are really good for like those hot, like super hot. Hi guys, good morning. It is early and I have an exciting announcement. We're going to Disney World. Shocker, right? So thanks for joining and clicking on this video. Excited to have you along for our packing and prepping of this trip. We are going to Disney World in 17 days. So it is coming up quick, and usually if you've watched any of our other packing videos, I'm kind of already much further along. But we did have a recent trip a couple of months ago, and so I feel like things are hopefully sort of where they need to be. So right now I'm not going to get anything out and start the actual packing part, but I'm just kind of still in the preparing and planning-ish phase. So I just want to tell you a little bit about ourselves real quick before we get too far. I'm Allison, and me and my husband Brandon love to go to Disney World. We own Fly Kite Vacations, and so we do some personalized travel planning. So if you need that, please let us know. We'd love to help you. And then we like to share all of our Disney adventures on YouTube, and we do reviews, we do vlogs, all those good things. So if you're in need of some Disney magic or maybe just some Disney tips, we have kids from age 1 to 10, and we've been going to Disney World for many, many years. So we'd love to help you and have you along for the ride. So don't forget to go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. That way you can see all of our upcoming Disney adventures and tips and things like that. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, we would really appreciate your support for our small business. So let's get back into what we're doing today. So if you're needing a little Disney motivation for packing, you have come to the right place. And this will not be perfect, and this will not be exactly to the T, every little thing, and checking the boxes today, but we're going to get started at least. And first I'm going to tell you about our trip. So it's coming up very quick. This is basically our Christmas trip. We love Disney at Christmas time, and we actually didn't go last Christmas. We went the prior Christmas. So when Finn was like a newborn, basically, was the last time we went at Christmas. So we're super excited to see Magic Kingdom and all the decorations. So we are going for a short trip again here, just like our Halloween trip. We're going up just for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party for the first time. We have not done an actual Christmas party before, so we're excited about this. And that is basically the main thing we're going to be doing. We're going to go for kind of a long weekend, and we're going to stay at Port Orleans Riverside again. It's one of our favorite moderate resorts, and so that was actually where we stayed our last Christmas trip. So we're excited to go again, and we're just going to have some resort time. I think we're going to try to do the water park because it's free, and as long as the weather cooperates, we'll do that on our check-in day, and then we'll have basically a resort day on our Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're going to do the Christmas party, and then we'll be going home on Monday. So we are so excited, and we're hoping the plan is for our rest day, resort day, will be to maybe hop around and look at all the Christmas decorations and do some resort hopping. So we have some dining reservations, which I need to end up kind of tweaking a little bit. We want to go over to the Wilderness Lodge, of course, because they have this huge tree, and it's just so cozy and Christmassy there. So we have a breakfast over at Whispering Canyon, and then we also wanted to go over, when we were at the Contemporary this summer, we did not get a chance to try Steakhouse 71. So the plan is to also go there for lunch on our little resort hopping adventure. So we'll see how all this goes, but I feel like we always plan something and then we end up tweaking it, which, that's life. But we're excited to see some Christmas decorations and just kind of have a chill day, and also just kind of be at Port Orleans because that's really a fun resort too, because there's just so much there. My kids have been wanting to ride those Surrey bikes every time we go, so we may end up trying to do that as well. But anyway, we will see. So anyway, thanks again for joining us. So today, what I usually I like to start with pulling out outfits and things like that. So I'm not going to quite get into that yet. I'm still waiting on some deliveries, hoping that they get here today for some of our Christmas party stuff. So I'm going to get going on that soon as well too. But I would just, one little tip for you whenever you're packing, just kind of, sometimes like it can be a little like daunting, just the whole like starting process, and you don't really know where to start, or just having the time to start. So if you are like us and you have a big family and you're busy and life is lifing, maybe just try to do it in segments. That's kind of what I do. I don't try to sit down and pack everything the day before our trip, but I try to do things in segments because we have a lot going on and I don't have hours really to just put towards it up front. So I will do it in segments. And the one thing I like to start with is usually like outfits, because I find that fun. So I would say if you're getting started, just start with something fun, something you enjoy, something that doesn't seem overwhelming. And then once you just get the ball rolling, I feel like it gets a little bit easier and you're able to kind of get things going. So anyway, usually that's what I would start with, is outfits, because I find that fun and that helps me get my ball rolling. But today is a Tuesday, and this is basically my only like day where I don't have any kids in the morning, and I can kind of do errands or appointments or whatever I need to do. So what I'm going to do is run some errands, because little Finny is actually moving around and about to wake up, and we're going to take him over to preschool for a few hours, and then I am going to get some of the little last minute things I need to do. So what I have on here, I'm just using my this is very simple. I am just using my reminders app on my phone here, and I've got my little list going, so I will just screenshot it there. It's not anything super exciting, but I do need to do a little bit of shopping. So we're going to go probably to Target and Dollar Tree, my usuals, and maybe over to Bath and Body Works as well, because I want to check out and see if they have any hand sanitizer for some client gifts. So I need to get wipes. I don't have to get a ton, honestly, because we've just went and really are okay. I want to get one little activity for the kids for their activity boxes for the car ride. And then I need to get some face wash, and I need to get a gift card for our birthday. So that's kind of not really Disney, but you got to do what you got to do. And then I need to do some returns. I need to go by the bank, and I'm hoping to get in a little bit of exercise. So we will see what I can get done in the 4 hours that Finn's at preschool. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So let's go. Hey guys, so I am back from running all the errands. That took a little longer than expected, and I have to go pick up sweet little Finny here in just a minute. But I did get most everything done. I still need, there were two things. I was kind of disappointed in the Dollar Tree because, well, I mean, it's not even Halloween yet, I guess. I mean, it's almost Halloween, but they still had a lot of Halloween stuff out and not a ton of Christmas things out. So I was really hoping to get something we could decorate, like our window, because we're staying at Port Orleans Riverside, and you can kind of decorate your window. So I was hoping to find like some little decals or something we could stick on the window, which just makes for a fun activity for the kids, like when you first get there and you kind of settle in and they can kind of decorate their window and all that. So I thought that would be fun, but they didn't have that. So I am probably just going to check on Amazon because I don't know if I'll make it back over there, although I need to, because I also wanted to get Christmas glow ones because we did get those for the Halloween party and we used those in the parade and it was really cute and fun and at nighttime. So I want to get something like that, but everything on Amazon is just buying in bulk and it's expensive, so I may try at some point to pop back over there and see if I can find something, but we'll see about that. I did that to-do list is kind of leading into my next to-do list, which is my Disney to-do list, but I'm still using just my, you know, reminders on my phone, but I am going to go ahead and kind of knock off some of that stuff that we did this morning so that, you know, it just feels good to make a little check, you know, on your list, no matter if it's on your phone or on, you know, on a Post-it. But so got our shopping done mostly, besides a couple little things which I'm going to put on my Disney to-do list that I could not get today. And then did the returns, did go by the bank, ended up having to get gas as well, so that was another thing, and I did get in a walk. So you know, that's not really, you're probably like, why is this in the prep and pack video, because it really has nothing to do with it, but it kind of does, because, and I'm talking to myself more than anybody, because leading up to a trip, you kind of forget to take care of yourself usually, especially as the mom, and you're doing all the things for everybody else. So make sure that you know, take time to do things that are healthy for you. So I was able to get a walk in, which I love doing. I love walking. I'm not a runner. I don't do anything super intense. I don't go to the gym. You know, literally all I do is walk and keep up with my toddler, and I usually will try to do some type of, a few times a week, I'll try to do some like small weights, small like exercises with that, and then sometimes I'll do like a yoga, like a YouTube yoga video or something that's short, like under 10 minutes. So I like to do that, and I think it's really good if you can make sure leading up to a trip that you are taking care of yourself, exercising, you know, eating healthy as possible. I keep it very simple on my like planner and goals planner. For every week I write down 3 things that are like my daily habits I want to do, which is 3 W's, which is word, walk, and water. And so if I can get those 3 things in, hopefully daily in some way, then it just is great for me, and I feel healthier, and, you know, feeding myself spiritually, feeding myself with staying hydrated, and then, of course, you know, taking care of my body and exercising. So anyway, don't forget to do that before you go on a big trip, because I have done this many of times and not taken care of myself very well and ended up sick before we go on a trip. So trying to stay healthy as possible. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for going along with our shopping journey. I think you saw pretty much everything I got. I was going to kind of show you some things. Maybe the only thing I didn't show, I don't know if I showed this, I did go get some client gifts, which I just think is so fun. I have a couple people going at Christmas time, so I just thought these would be fun to add in their little bag, and we'll probably take a couple with us as well. I hope Bath & Body Works will bring back like their Disney collection, because I loved like all the little princess scents. So we'll see if they do that, but I just got a couple of those, and then, you know, I've got a couple more things I need to get later, but not much, and I think we're done with mostly with the shopping part. So I'll see you next time when we start packing the outfits. Alright guys, so welcome back. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I think it's been probably several weeks, honestly. So it's pretty crazy. I have got to get going because we have 3 days left until we are leaving for Disney World. So I haven't really done much. This is like one of the first times that I haven't been, I'm probably the least prepared But that's okay, because today I'm going to get in hyperspeed mode. I've got about 2 hours, a little less than that, before I need to go get Finn from preschool. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at my reminders list and see kind of what I have. I'm just using the reminders kind of note on my the reminders app on my phone to like what's left, and I just kind of the packing stages basically, which is the bag. I do it by bag, like what bag I need to get ready. So I've already kind of combined our gift cards, so I did do that, and then I have got to get or ask Brandon to clean out the car, which hopefully he'll do today or tomorrow. Just kind of get that ready. We need to check our stroller tires because I feel like they might need to be pumped up a little bit. So get our stroller ready, and then I've just got to pack all the bags. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I think I'm going to try on some outfits today. So I might video. I never show, like, I feel like I haven't done any like what I wear to Disney, so which always feels a little weird to do that. For me, but I do enjoy when like I see my Disney friends do it on their YouTube channels. So I think I'm going to try on just like maybe 2 outfits that I know that I'm gonna wear. Again, this is a short trip, so we're just going for like really gonna be there like 3.5 days ish. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I do have some really exciting earrings to show you too, so I'm gonna pull those out as well, from a sweet friend who is amazing and makes them, and I'll tell you all about that soon. But let's get going because we have a lot to do. I did prep a little bit yesterday, so I'm gonna kind of rerun, show you that. We did some me and Finney did some laundry yesterday. So that's one thing I really like to do, is kind of do that last load before our trip. And that way, instead of like folding and putting away, I'm folding and putting in our bags, you know, so it kind of saves one little step. But I typically do a laundry like all at the beginning of the week, and so that it can kind of be finished instead of like one load a day. I just like to get it over with and get it done, and it's massive, but I just prefer it that way. So anyway, we're gonna get going. I'm gonna start with my outfits, I think, and then I'm excited to show you those earrings. So here we go. Okay, before I show you outfits, which I kind of already have one on, but I want to show you these earrings because they are so stinking cute. This is from Sugar Pine Farms. She has an Etsy shop, so I'm going to link all of her information below. But she is just does the best, cutest Disney earrings. They are just like simple, but like also just really pretty. So these are the ones she did for us, which I absolutely love. They're like little Minnie and Mickey peppermints, and so this was just the perfect. Let me see if my camera's focusing. Hold on one second. Let me see. Can't really tell. Here we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. So these are Minnie and Mickey. So she's Charlotte has her ears pierced. Eliza does not. So I have 2 for us, but just so cute. We're doing like a candy cane kind of theme, like red and white. So I just thought these would be perfect, and she is great. I mean, she got these to me so quick. I don't know how she made them so quick, but yeah, I'm just so excited to wear these, and she has so many other cute ones, so I can't wait to get more from her. So definitely check her out. All right, guys, so this is going to be my travel day outfit, and I just thought this was a cute little shirt, and I found it on Marketplace, so it's really just a cute little t-shirt that was super soft and comfortable, and I just thought it was cute and simple, and found it for $5. So I'm gonna wear this. We're gonna go to the water park, obviously, on our travel day, so I will have like some flip-flops on and kind of be ready to go and get changed when we get there. So yeah, this is the first comfy, you know, travel day outfit. Okay, so now I have outfit number 2, and I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do these like red Toms or if I'm going to go with these little shoes here. I don't know. I'm going to try not to pack too many shoes, so we'll see what I go with. But this is going to be like our resort day. So I think we're just going to go and kind of go around some resorts, hopefully see some decorations. I don't know how much really will be decorated at this point, but that's kind of what we're hoping for. So I wanted something like a little Christmassy. So I just kind of gonna wear this headband, I think. And then I love wearing black, but I feel like it's hot a lot when we go, so like I can't really wear black a lot. So I'm gonna just wear these with these high-waisted crop jeans. These are like my favorite jeans ever. They're so comfortable. They're from Kohl's, in case you're wondering, but they're Lauren Conrad. So, but anyway, I do love her line there. So anyway, I'm going to wear this, and then I'll decide on the shoes, I think, later. But yeah, so we'll just kind of see. When these were like kind of more trendy, I felt like I wore them more, but I saw this and I was like, oh, this would be cute, just a little Christmas touch, but not too much. So I think I'll wear this. We'll see when the day actually comes what I stick to, but this will be like resort day outfit. So I hope you guys can see this. Like I said, I've never done these like try-ons before, so I don't really know. You guys make it look easier than it is. So anyway, last outfit will be the outfit for the Christmas party, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in Magic Kingdom. So we'll get to that. Oh, okay, so this is the last outfit for the Christmas party in Magic Kingdom. Surprise, surprise, I have on my white athletic skirt, which I wear pretty much every trip. So if it tells you anything, I mean, this thing's still holding up good, and I just love the way it feels. I love, it's just so comfortable, and it just goes with so much. So I'm going to wear this again, and I will have this linked. It's in our Amazon store. So I'll have this linked in that black shirt that I had on. I'll try to link that as well, just in case you're curious. The black shirt is new, but it's super soft, and I really feel like it's super comfortable. But yeah, this guy is just the best because you've got like your pockets on the side here. It's just flowy. It's not too short. I feel like it's a good length. Now I am very short, already, so I don't know, for your tall girls how it would feel, but for me it's like the perfect length. And then I have had, this came from Amazon too, but I've had this for probably a year or two, maybe 2 years, and I just wear it at Christmas a lot. But I just, the sleeves are kind of a little bit, I wanted something that it's going to be cool at night, warm during the day. So I was a little bit tricky on what to wear to this party, honestly, but I wanted something that was kind of a little bit lightweight, comfortable, but also like a little bit dressed up ish, sort of. So I think this will be fun. And then I never wear ears, but I felt like since we were going like, candy cane peppermint themed, that this would be fun to at least wear for a little bit, maybe for a picture. And then I'm going to wear my earrings, which I didn't put in yet because I'm kind of running, time is, I'm trying to get going quick, but I'm going to love wearing those earrings. And so, yeah, these will be the outfit. I'm going to wear tennis shoes, of course, to the party. So I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, those are the outfits. So very simple. And, yeah. There we go. So let's get going on getting all the other things laid out and get going so we can go to Disneyland. did not have another one for Finn, so what I did was I ended up getting like a dress for Eliza, sort of similar, and then I'm gonna put everybody in like red shorts for our like resort day. So, and then yeah, this is just kind of extra mini outfits here. So this is what the kids are wearing. Where to find their stuff for each day. So I've got it's kind of backwards really. So I've got like the party, which is like our last day, sort of. Actually, not really. It's all kind of messed up actually. That's why I definitely need to put some stickers, I think, on this, because I was just kind of going the way I laid it out and put it in there that way. But basically I've got like party day, I've got like resort day, and then I have like our day that we go home pretty much in here. So what I'll do for like our arrival day is they'll wear their pajamas, and then we'll do the water park, and then I have outfits that we'll switch over to in the water park bag. So I'll show you that in a little bit, but I do have kind of an extra outfit down here. And then for the little kids, I'm going to take even one more outfit. So I try to do like 2-ish outfits a day, but I'm kind of going to do a little bit under that, really. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's just so much clothes when there's so many of us. I'm trying to kind of cut down. Now, the only thing about going when it's kind of like, it'll be like 50s at night, and then it's going to be like 80s during the day, pretty much. So it's a little bit tricky on packing. It makes packing a little more complicated. So I'm going to do like a packing cube and put all of their like sweatshirts. Like I have sweatshirts to go over everything. Basically, I have like either shorts and a long sleeve shirt, or maybe even like shorts and a short sleeve shirt, and then I'll have like sweaters or sweatshirts that they can kind of put over everything. And then for Eliza, of course, I've got to bring some princess dresses. So, and then I think I'll put like for the little kids, I'll take in an extra pair of clothes to the party with us when we go to the party, just in case. And so that'll kind of be their extra set. So yeah, I've got that done, and now it's time to move on over to the packing cubes and the pajamas. I'm still kind of folding laundry a little bit, but let me get going on that. Hi guys! So excited because tomorrow is our Disney day. We are officially leaving first thing in the morning, and I did do a little bit of packing yesterday, which I didn't really film that, so I'm going to show you a little bit like what I did, but I just don't want to go into too much lengthiness with it because sometimes these videos can get really long. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get our pool bag ready. So I may show you kind of what I do for that. And then I will also get some like last minute like clothes and things done. I'm going to get our park bag, like my bag that I take into the parks. sort of ready, and then I'm also gonna get our diaper bag ready. If you're interested in seeing like what I put in the diaper bag and kind of what I put in the my bag that I take into the parks, let me know, and I will try to make a video on that, like a separate video, like at length of like what we actually take for our toddler and everything into the park. So but yeah, just let me know, comment if you're interested in that. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I've got Brandon downstairs and the kids downstairs are actually outside playing right now, but they have a list as well. So we're like, okay, everybody pitches in. So just a reminder, if you have kids that are, gosh, even like 4-year-old, our 4-year-old can do stuff. So like she's already packed her lunch for on the road. They've already packed their lunches. And then I have a couple little chores for them to do around the house, because I do want to try to keep our house, I mean, it's kind of a mess right now, to be honest, but like I really want at least like the house vacuumed and, you know, trash out and stuff like that before we leave. So they are going to do their chores and kind of get that done. So I just want to remind you that if you have kids that are like 4 and up, even 3 and up sometimes, like you don't have to do it all. And it's actually good for them to like contribute. It makes them feel confident. It helps prepare them. So kind of get everybody involved and try to make it fun if you can. We, you know, try to do this. We don't always do a great job at it, but we do try to like get our kids involved with helping out as well too. So so yeah, we're down to like real life here. I'm like just finished charting for work a little while ago, and I still have my scrubs on, but we are gonna just get everything buttoned up and done. We've got the snacks kind of finished out there, and so I really just need to get our pool bag done, and get these like clothes done, and like mine and Brandon's clothes and toiletries. So final stretch here. But yeah, thanks guys so much. If I don't end this video, I may not. We'll see how this goes. I may just kind of show you some stuff, and I always forget to end these videos. So if I don't end it, I'm going to try to, but if I don't, I apologize in advance. And I would love for you to stick around if you want to see our Disney adventure that we're about to go on, or any upcoming trips. We'd love for you to stick around and subscribe to our channel. That would mean so much to us. And we are just so grateful that you're watching. Thanks so much. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you our kind of how I do our pool bag here. So this is the pool bag that we've taken. We just got it this year, so it's so far so good. It lasted us through the whole summer, so that's pretty good. We drive to Disney, so this is probably going to be more helpful for someone who is driving, because I know when you're flying, that's a whole other story for packing and what you can do. But we actually take the kids like puddle jumpers with us, because that's what they're used to, and they do better with those. But if you are flying, they definitely have life jackets available at all the Disney resorts, all the Disney water parks. So there's always availability for that, so you don't have to worry about packing that. Now this, I've kind of just got everything in here, but I'm going to show you, and I will try to have, I think I have this bag linked in our store, so I'll try to make sure I have a link for that, because I really do like all the pockets that it has. And it really just holds so much. And so this is kind of how I pack it, basically. I've got a couple of these. These are just those like little Amazon bags that are super cheap. You get a bit in a big pack, and they're waterproof, and you can throw them away when they break, you know, so it's just really easy to pack. These are just some pool toys that I have in here. And then I always pack another one that has a small pack of wipes, a little changing pad, and some extra pool swimmy diapers in there too. So what I usually do is I put our sunscreen kind of right here in the front. And I think I have one in here already, hopefully. I usually pack 2 of these. We like to use the like Baby Organics mineral sunscreen roll on. This is just easier than, you know, buying the one where you like have to like fill it up or whatever. I don't know. I just prefer this, so I just buy this. And then we bring like the facial. It comes with the facial one as well. So I usually take 2 of these. I put those right in the front so we can find them very easily once we get into the park. And then I keep kind of on the outside, another pocket it has are these shoes for everyone. I don't know. I go back and forth with taking these because the only ones that wear them really are me and Finn. We're the ones that like them, and everybody else really doesn't. But I feel like the one time I don't take them, they're gonna want them, so I usually just keep them in here. They're pretty thin and lightweight, so they don't really take up a lot of room. And so that is, and these are really good for like those hot, like super hot days. Like we're not going when it's really hot this time, but definitely in the middle of the summer, that pavement gets really hot, so I love having these for the water park. The other thing I really love having are these to put our phones in, so that we can kind of not have to keep them in the lockers. We just carry them around with us in here. These have worked great. They're waterproof. Yeah, love these. Definitely. We'll even put like a card or like a credit card in it or something like that, and then we can just kind of put everything else in the locker that is valuable, and then we can just keep this on us. Yeah, and they'll let you take those down the slides, which is great. I also keep a big pack of wipes in there with us. I may actually put a little bit smaller one because this one's kind of a little bit bigger, but I'll do that in one of these pockets over here. See, it has all these like inside pockets as well. So it came with this too. So this is where their goggles go. So this is gonna go in one of these pockets here, so that it's kind of easy to find everything. And then I actually will put this in one of the middle pockets. And then I'm gonna actually put the camera down for a second so I can do this, and then you can see. Okay, here's the after. So yeah, you can see like all these fit in these little pockets here in the side. So the goggles, we've got the toys, we've got the diapers. This is like 4 buckets here, so this is pretty full, but this is what I will take as well, so they can play in the sand at Typhoon Lagoon. And then this other inside pocket has the wipes, and I also like to pack some Band-Aids and kind of like my little first aid kit here, I guess you could say. And so I'll take that into the water park because we won't take like an actual diaper bag in. So we'll throw like some snacks in here too, of course. But basically this is what we'll take in. And I also will put these packing cubes on top here. Here's a wet bag in this one, but I separate them into boys and girls, so it has everybody's swimsuit in it, and then also a change of clothes for after when we leave, because when you get there, you know, we've got our free water park day again. We're going to take advantage of that until this will be our last time doing it, but we've done it every single time this year, and it's been so great and such a fun way to start off the vacation. But I am going to throw these in this bag, and that way when we get to the water park, when we pack our car, this will kind of be on top so that we can just pull it out, and then we've got our stroller, we got our bag, and we're ready to go. And the other bags that I did last night were our park bag, which I have our rain gear in, put all the ponchos, stroller, rain cover, all that in this one little bag here, and it just goes easily under the stroller. I've got the bubble ones, of course, extra bubbles, some extra change of clothes. I've got to grab our popcorn bucket too from downstairs, so I'm going to put that in there, and that bag will kind of be ready to go. And then I've got our room bag here. So our room bag has everything we use to set up the room. I'm going to try, I had my friend Lauren, who you definitely need to check her channel out because she's awesome and she is a pro. Lauren Joya, I'll try to link her as well too, but she was like, oh my goodness, you should do a room tour or a room setup video because, you know, we fit so many people in the room. So I think I'm going to try to do that. So I will try to have that coming soon, if not before this video comes out. But anyway, so this is some of the stuff that we'll use in our room, the kids' little busy bags for toys. And I do have some stuff over here I'm going to put in it as well. So let's just walk right over here. I am going to put these clothes in, but this is just some other things that I bought, which I think we have plenty of these. I like to bring paper straws now because, for one, you know, they're recyclable, so not as bad as plastic, but just Disney doesn't have them out anywhere. You have to ask for them, and so I just keep them in our bag so we just can, you know, use them and grab them easily instead of going back up and getting them or being one more thing to remember. But I also thought these were fun. I got these on Amazon. These are just some little necklaces that light up, so I think this will be fun for the party. Got our Smart Sweets, of course, so I'm going to fill up our bag with these. And then I think we're going to decorate. We're staying at the Riverside, so we're going to decorate our little window, which is the fun thing about those moderate resorts, is you can kind of decorate your window. So I think we'll do that. And then I've got these extra pins here for the kids to pin trade off of eBay. So I'm going to go show those to them and let them go ahead and pick out their pins they want to trade. And then this is really funny, but I bought this too. These are like my Amazon buys for the thing, but I love the beignets. It's like my favorite Disney snack ever. And one of my favorite things about staying over at Port Orleans is being able to go over there and get them. However, last time we were there, they said they don't do the strawberry sauce anymore, which is so disappointing. So guess what? We're going to bring our own. And anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what I've got. I'm going to throw some of this in our room bag and get kind of I think the bags I'm going to take this time I think I'm going to take everything out of this Petunia Pickle Bottom and put in this one. I'm going to take the Winnie the Pooh bag and then probably this one for the Halloween party, because I think, you know, just with outfit-wise, it'll look better. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to show you too real quick, once I get these clothes in, show you how I put all the kids' stuff in one bag. I know I've probably shown that before, but I don't know if I've packed it with you. So I'm going to just show you how well that big out bag fits everything so well. So here we go. Let's get that going now. Right, so most everything's done. I've got the PJs laid out. The kids are getting their baths, and then we are headed to bed early to get ready for tomorrow. So thanks guys so much for watching. I hope this packing helped, and we'll see you next time.